It's my honor to introduce Mitch and Marie Budzon, our 2017 William Sexton Award recipients. Please join me in welcoming Mitch and Marie to share a little bit of their story and receive their award. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. When we received this, or we had heard about this, I was trying to figure out how in the world we're going to put 60 years in 5 pages and 7 minutes. But I'm going to try to do the best we can here. Marie and I, we could not be more proud than to accept this Dr. William P. Sexton Award from Notre Dame for non-alumni. We would also like to extend our fondest appreciation to William Bill Fenton, class of '74, who was our Florida Region 17 director. Bill has visited our club on so many premier occasions. He was a guest speaker for our UND celebration. He has done so much for us. In fact, without Bill's leadership and guidance, we would not be standing here before you today. We've had a great relationship with Mike Brown, and it is absolutely amazing what Dolly Duffy has accomplished through her leadership and her dedicated staff. Angeline Johnson, Ellie Kuhn, Karen Minstry, Joe Sheehan, Rhea Kapluk, and many others. We would like to single out Lou Nani and Dan Reagan, who is no longer with the university, but they have helped with their commitment to keep us focused and to keep us in the Notre Dame spirit. We would also like to extend our appreciation to Bob Cronin. Bob, thank you. And also to the family of William Sexton. Without them, we would not be standing here today. God bless each and every one of you. Can you imagine what went through our minds when we received the phone call from Dolly Duffy that we were recipients of this prestigious non-alumni award? That night I reflected about the afternoon that we sat in lounge chairs at the dedication of the new Jordan Science Building. We were sitting with all people, Mr. Hager Slacks, Mr. Keogh, CEO, Coca-Cola Company, Dr. William, we called him Bill Sexton. He was a 1983 to 2003 Notre Dame Executive Vice President at the time. And we were really impressed by our conversation as we departed to go to the dedication. Bill told us, "You are true domers." That is the Bill Sexton that we knew. Today, you have made our dream, or my dream, come true. When I was young, I had often thought about someday standing out there on a 50-yard line and receiving an award from Notre Dame. Folks, this is as good as it gets. What made all this possible was in 1980, I knew the good Lord sent Marie to me, which changed my life completely. It eliminated my $200 and $300 a week bar bills. That tells you where I was at. And we began tithing more to the church and to other such charities such as Father Flanagan's Boys Town. We even had some extra funds which we decided to send on to Notre Dame. We received a nice letter from Notre Dame and a card stating we were Notre Dame Society members. We didn't know what that was, but we were honored because from that time on, Notre Dame and I were now invited to the Spirit of Notre Dame, Generations. We are life members of the 1842 Loyalty Club Society and Soren Society weekends. We were invited to campus dedications, such as, again, the new stadium, Jordan Science Building. But what more is we would meet with Lou Nani, Dan Reagan, and Bill Sexton. And it was at one of these Soren Society weekends that I introduced Marie, a University of Michigan grad, to Father Hesburgh and Father Joyce. On our drive back home, Marie was very silent. She didn't say anything. And so I asked her, I says, "Are you okay?" She says, I graduated from 2 universities and attended another. This is a class act. Since that time, Marie is more enthusiastic about Notre Dame and never wavers. The one that impressed us the most was getting a gold embossed invitation from Father Hesburgh's 90th birthday party. Not too many people, as I understand, received that, but we were thankful that we received that. We have many such stories of our affection for Notre Dame, but the one of them is we were blessed to have season football tickets for 52 years, 27 in basketball. We had prime season, parking spaces, and with the new stadium dedication, we were again given prime seating. And also, we were one of the very few who were able to receive and send our season tickets and pass them on to our family members. That was something else, folks. I mean, that was really something. When Marie and I moved to the Villages, which you can Google us at Notre Dame Club of the Villages, we met another couple from New York, Buffalo, New York, Burr and Bev Coolwin. We were standing out in a parking lot at Publix, and they told us out of the 2,500 clubs in the Villages, there's no Notre Dame club. So we told them that we would start one if none was started in the next year. Marie and I came back, and we were in Chuck Lennon's office on July of 2008. We received our charter in 2010. Now, we were not aware of the complete opposites between these two entities. With the village policies, they did not like clubs or universities to have any clubs there, basically because if you lived in the Villages, they did not want anybody outside of the Villages or within a 50-mile radius. If you were in that area, you could not have any thing to do in the Villages. Well, Notre Dame was an all-inclusive club. So what happened is, you must understand that the Villages, we have 62 free golf courses. We have 12 country clubs, 3 town squares, which is free entertainment 365 days out of the year. There's over 35 recreational facilities that are free to the villagers. With Notre Dame, we had to be all-inclusive, which we lost all of our rights to using the Villages' facilities. In 2014, we were nominated for Outstanding Club of the Year. In 2015, we were nominated and finalist for the Club of the Year. And prayerfully, tomorrow night, we are prayerful that we may receive the 2016 Notre Dame Club of the Year that we can take back to all of our village people. We called everybody our team. Our team was our board of directors, our committees, and we did this because we had a metaphor. We had the All-American Club, which are the alumni, they were the quarterback club, they were the alumni. All-American Club was our military veterans. So we had all these metaphors that we had. Now, what our members and our club worked so hard to increase our membership by 54 new and renewed members each of the past 3 years. Now, renewed is people that were on our rolls, they got off, and they're coming back. And that's difficult to do when you got 2,500 clubs. We were getting back to our club won 2 of the awards, Best School Spirit and Best School Dress. Our leprechaun, Don Yannick here, who's our leprechaun, is now our president. Don, thank you so much. Don is partly responsible, and we also had an Irish bagpiper. And at the Villages, Village College Color Days is where all the different schools put up their tents and they wear their colors, and I mean, they're proud of everything. To win this award 2 times in a row, this is phenomenal. So we were very pleased with that. The biggest thing which we feel that is very important to us is that last year we had over 1,060 attendees attend the Notre Dame Glee Club that came to our our Notre Dame club. According to the director and the business manager, this was the largest audience that they have ever had. We had our house host. They hosted the students. The next morning when they were getting ready to load on buses, we had a hard time getting the students separated from the house host. They just had that much of a wonderful time. At our club's Taste of the Villages, which is our fundraiser, we had 257 Notre Dame alumni out of the 510 attendees. The event raised over $72,000 for a Lazarus-free medical clinic, which helps our Latino community and also saved many lives. One of our other huge events was we took 4 busloads, 254 of our members and guests, to the Notre Dame Navy game in Jacksonville, Florida. And during that trip, we were able to enroll our first diversity members, Bobby and Johnny Smith, the Smith sisters from Ocala, Florida. Our club is still reaching out to the Women's Connection. And because of this, Marie and I would like to thank all of you and our club for this great honor. We love thee, Notre Dame.